It doesn't appear that the South African authorities are responding to the magnitude that one would expect them to do.
You see, the way Ghanaian president take this xenophobic attack really seriously, the Nigerian government supposed to take it seriously like this. So, do you know how many Nigerians have died? Their properties, their businesses. Do you know how many of them? But the Ghanaian government, they push this thing.
When it comes to West Africa, the president that is so functional, a president that is so intentional is the Ghana president. See, let's be factual, let's be truthful to ourselves. Do you guys know that some delegates from South Africa visited Ghana? But in Nigeria, it's not like that. To tell you the level of disrespect they have for the Nigerian government, they don't rate them. And no atom of respect for the Nigerian government. That is the reason why they will treat Nigerians anyhow in any country, and they will take it like that. But the fear of Ghana is the beginning of wisdom. The fear of Ghana is the beginning of wisdom, because tell me the reason why South African government will send their delegates, because Ramaphosa has been rejected. They have to send the delegates to Ghana to come have a seat and conversation with the president of Ghana for them to come with in an agreement. But I'm going to be playing the video to hear what the wise man, President John Dramani, said to them. He spoke with wisdom. See, Nigerian government, Nigerians, you guys don't have a government, I swear to you guys. You guys do not have any government. The government you have is not functional. They don't respect you guys. They don't respect Nigerians. And that is the reason why anything that happens in Nigeria, they don't take it, any Nigerians in South Africa, they don't take them serious. But the moment they touched the Ghanaian man, the internet was on fire. Everywhere was on fire. Now they are in Ghana to discuss. Guys, watch the video and please kindly share, like and subscribe.
It doesn't appear that the South African authorities are responding to the magnitude that one would expect them to do. The persons who are funding these xenophobic attacks are known, and they've been left free to continue to do what they want to do, and so it's become something they are doing with impunity. At very high cost to us, we had to charter planes to go to South Africa to evacuate our citizens. We operated 3 charter flights. As the continental body, AU should take an interest in this issue, because it has the potential to wreck everything that we have worked for: African solidarity, African integration, and all that. President Ramaphosa sent a delegation to me yesterday. We met with them, and I explained the reason why it was important for us to discuss it. I mean, sometimes these things happen, we want to sweep them under the carpet, but when we do that, we rather do not cure what the problem is, And so I told them, I said, Ghana, we don't harbor any malice against South Africa, but we're raising it as an issue for discussion to even give South Africa the opportunity to take that platform of the continental body and explain what they're doing to the world about the xenophobic attacks.
The issue of xenophobic attacks on Africans, not only Ghanaians, African citizens from many countries in South Africa, is something that is really a big source of concern for the Commission. I was in South Africa a month ago. I met President Ramaphosa, and I met Minister Lamola. The official statement is that we condemn that. We do not support that. And they made it even with me in a press conference with the foreign minister. He said if there are illegal migrants in South Africa, they have to be handled through the proper channels of the law of the country. This is the statements. But at the same time, we see that these people who are harassing our African fellow citizens are free to do whatever they want. That's terrible. That's something that sometimes makes us very sad. And sometimes you see people in uniforms just watching what's happening just next to them, and they see and yesterday I was watching the news. A Mozambican lady was destroying her own shop, so that she do not leave it to these people who are coming to take it over. She was destroying herself, her shop. She has been working there for 20 years. So the human cost of this situation is terrible. But we will take it over, Your Excellency. We will not keep silent. We talk to our brothers in South Africa to tell them,
You see, the way Ghanaian president take this xenophobic attack really seriously, the Nigerian government supposed to take it seriously like this. So, do you know how many Nigerians have died? Their properties, their businesses. Do you know how many of them? But the Ghanaian government, they push this thing to its core, letting people know that this is what South Africans are doing. Nigerian government are just focused on nationalizing South African companies. They are very intent about this money. They like money. It's not, look, what they are doing is okay. It will hurt South Africans very bad. But it's not always about money. There are some things you need to do it, so it won't repeat itself in future. You understand? It's not always about money. You know, South African president literally sent delegates to Ghana to speak with John Mahama, right? He told them he want to speak with Ramaphosa, not them. You know, from there, they will know that this man is serious about this. From there, they will know that he's very serious about his citizens. I promise you, they will protect more Ghanaians over there than they are protecting other Africans, because they know that the president is not going to let it slide. They only kill one person. Imagine they can't pressure him, put for their head. Imagine they kill the amount of Ghanaians the same way they kill Nigerians. I promise you, by this time, South Africa will be bleeding hard because of what Ghanaian president will do to them. Nigerian politicians, you guys should do what you guys need to do fast, because time no deal. Now this ending of month, now we give them to come out for this country. I ain't don't know come out and go see us.
Go home. Nigeria is your home. Nigeria is your home.
Identity thief. We won't accept you in South Africa.
Go home.
Those identities you stole.
I'm not going to blame the people who are throwing, who are saying those words to Chidima. These people are just people. They're just humans. But I'm just going to blame the system, the South African system, for allowing this rubbish to exist in their society. For not taking, proper measures to ensure that such things are not tolerated. I blame the system, and I'm telling you, the future generations, South African generation are going to suffer for these things, and I just genuinely feel sad for them. And I think a lot of South Africans should start coming out and start speaking about this. Don't speak about it because you think, oh, you're whatever. Speak about it for the future generation, because migration is essential to our existence. That's why they do say every human is a migrant everywhere, because humans have been migrating from the beginning of time. It didn't start today. It started from the beginning of time. Migration is essential to human's nature. And also, I think it's very important to chip this in. The whole idea of we are South Africans is just an illusion. Somebody just mapped it out and just said, okay, this line, these are South Africans. It doesn't really exist. You guys are not South Africans. You guys are it's just a mapped out, just an illusionary identity. So to say. So I feel like it's high time you people start educating yourself. Like, okay, you're just passing your time here. You're humans, and just try to leave a positive impact in this world before you leave. And that's the most important thing, because at the end of the day, we are all humans. I don't go along with this illusionary identity that we're this, we're that. We're just humans, and we're having a human experience. And it's very important we leave this world with a positive impact. And the way you people are going right now, you people are just passing division. You people are just passing hate, and this is not the right way to go about it. I think it's high time South Africa starts speaking up, because it's going to affect your future. I'm telling you the truth. It's going to affect your future generation.
In as much as I will blame South Africans, I also blame the government of that particular country that lady is from, Chidema, Nigeria. What has Nigerian government done for their citizens? Look at Ghana. They touched a Ghana person. The Ghanaian government till today, they are still on that issue. South Africans are running helter-skelter, coming to Ghana to have a deliberation, to have a seat with, a friendly, conversation with Ghana. But Ghana is rejecting it and speaking to their faces what they are doing to their people. But what has Nigerian government done? It is so bad to the point that we, as Africans, some African presidents, they are not even protecting their citizens. That is why I will keep on saying kudos to the Ghana government for protecting its citizens, for putting their citizens first before anything. Putting their citizens first before anything. That is the sole aim of a government. You should be able to protect your citizen home and abroad. But Nigerian government failed in all ramification. They failed to protect their citizens. They failed to protect us even in Nigeria and outside Nigeria. So when I talk good about Ghana, don't come here and try to tell me, oh, you're not speaking good about your country. What has my country done for its citizens? Look at the way they send delegates from South Africa to Ghana to come and have a talk with the president of Ghana. about what Jacinta and Akri has done to Ghanaians in South Africa. How many times have they visited Nigeria? Instead, Nigerians are the one coming to South Africa, asking them questions, interviewing them, and they are rubbishing them. See, Nigeria, you guys should learn.